Hello everyone and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. This is the November general reading for Capricorn. And you guys, these cards just like flew out. So you got a ton of cards today. Your November is going to be busy. Let me tell you something. So I am I'm using the Tarot of the Abyss. And to clarify, I'm using the Radiant Wise deck. Now look, there are a ton of cards on the board, okay? Tons of clarifiers. There are 11 major arcana on this board, and there are 7 fire element cards on the board. So it's going to be a very major events and situations that are taking place in the month of November for you, Capricorn. And they're going to be creative, intuitive, passionate. Holy cow. Holy cow. So look, there are a ton of cards, as you can see. There are no duplicate cards. Not a one. I've checked and checked and checked. There's not a one duplicate card on the table. So funny. Okay, so there are 3 number 4s, 3 number 7s, and 3 1s. Okay, so here's the thing. 4 times 3 is 12. Reduce that down, it's 3. 7 times 3 is 21. Reduce that down, it's 3. 1 times 3 is 3. The number 3 is about growth, expansion, exploration. You have 4 6s on the table here. 6 times 4 is 24 equals 6. 6 is the number of home, generosity, reciprocity, okay? Equal give and take. It's a very generous state of being, right? Because you have a solid foundation and enough to share with others without causing harm to your solid foundation, right? Which is the epitome of generosity, right? To be able to maintain the well-being of your own life while also benefiting others, right? Now, while I was meditating on all of this plethora of cards laid out here, I got your hard work to get out of your own way, to leave behind anything and anyone who did not fit in the life you want to live has been successful. You've planted the seeds, gotten clear about what you want in life, and taken action to achieve it. Now, if you haven't already done that, you are going to be doing that in the month of November. You are in control of your destiny. You have created a solid foundation for yourself, for your future, yours, okay? Now is the time to be in receiving mode. You have earned all that you have. You are a master manifester. And now is the time to reap your harvest. There is a possible marriage or addition to your family that will change your life, bring balance and joy, and all you have to do is be willing to receive it. Look, this Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the 4 of Wands, the Hierophant, the Knight of Cups, the 9 of Wands, which is the Wounded Warrior, which is you, okay? You've gone through, you've done the work. You've done all of the work. You've learned how to master your manifestation skills, creating your hopes and dreams with this magician clarifying the star. You are a master manifester. You've created your world. You've done that. You did that work. You have the Lovers, the Justice card, the death card is clarifying the justice card. This is this fairness and balance with this new love, this new addition to your family, whether it be via marriage, adoption, a new child. You have this, expansion here that is going to be successful, and new love is being offered to you. Look, it's changing your world. This whole new world for you. Holy cow, Capricorn, what a fantastic November you are going to have. Just be in receiving mode. Know that there are going to be childlike, selfish entities around you, but you already know better. You see those coming a mile away, and you're capable of brushing those aside. But you're in receiving mode now. This is your harvest right here. And so get ready. November's going to be, you're going to knock it out of the ballpark in November. Just hold on to that confidence. You are a master manifester. You are an authority figure. And if this isn't love, this is building your business, or getting that promotion at work, or however it applies to you in your personal life. I don't know you, but wow, Capricorn. So we got a wild mystic, and it is wisdom, owl. Wow, that is beautiful. Let me look up the meaning of that in the handy dandy book. Owl. 84. Okay, owl, wisdom. This card represents wisdom and learning. In ancient Greece, the owl was associated with Athena, the goddess of wisdom. The owl card is the sage, the teacher, the mentor, and the shaman. This card encourages reasoning and deep understanding, organization and analysis, thought and consideration. This card may symbolize the passing on of knowledge to another and the sharing of wisdom within a community or group. The owl may urge you to lead by example. It is the card of authoritative guidance and asks you to learn from those with more knowledge and experience than yourself. It advises you to deliberate carefully on a decision, but not to the point of paralysis. For your own wisdom and the wisdom you gather from those you trust will guide you along the right path. The shadow reading is, when wisdom and experience go ignored, the battle is lost. The owl card may represent distorted fact and stubborn belief. The shadow of the owl card might also warn you of ignorance and foolishness within yourself or others. That's a good warning sign. And the reason why I'm reading that shadow side of that card is because, we always have to see both sides of the coin. And that's something to be aware of, especially with the Seven of Swords, with this Page of Wands clarifying it. There could be an entity that is childish and foolish and selfish. But again, you're a master manifester. You've already done your work. You can just brush that aside. You can just go, yeah, no entry for you, because you got it. You got it down. So then we got a card from the Gentle Creatures Key. Look how beautiful that is. I will read from the book. I love this Gentle Creatures Wisdom deck by Dan May. I just reviewed it, and I really love his artwork. It's beautiful. Let's see. Key. A forest dweller offers a key to our seeker who wears a similar face. this gentle creature has been practicing a type of shamanic magic called shapeshifting in some cultures. They wanted to understand what it is an owl truly sees. How does an owl feel just watching in the woods? Our friend did the work, becoming the owl as much as they could. Now they don the mask of the owl to show that the lesson has been learned. They thought they knew what the lesson was, but that lack of humility had them sitting in the woods much longer, for the real teaching was the lesson of non-judgmental observation. Seeing the owl fly low and not adding to the story by interpreting its intentions. Being with the owl as it dozed in the tree rather than imagining what the owl was thinking. This key to this valuable lifelong lesson is to open yourself up to receiving information without preconceived ideas about what it all means. Do not set up boundaries for yourself or anyone else that predetermine choices. The gift you give and get when you just open up to the moment is a lifelong one. Once you have this key in your hand, you will forever be in that space of observation, seeing everything as it is through fresh eyes. Let me just point out here once again, both of these cards are owls. Do you see that? Do you see how important that is? If you see owls in your day-to-day life, Capricorn, that is Spirit saying something to you. I don't know what it is. You're the one who's going to have to interpret that. You're the one who's going to have to see that. But holy cow, that's a clue for y'all. Now, I wanted to pull only one postcard from Spirit, but you got two. So here's the first one. Dear you, now is one of those times you're being asked to add some distance. Take a step back and do nothing but observe. Interesting that correlates with the key card, right? Don't worry about how long it will take to regroup. Just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a breath, slow down, and look at how far you've come. Decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity, which comes from being open to information from both the intellect and the intuition. When you step into the role of observer, it's as if you turn on a switch that allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and decision-making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non-judgmental place. We know you'll make the right choice. Trust us when we say now is not the time to get too close to the fray. Step back now. You will be glad you did. Love you. Holy cow. Holy cow, Capricorn. Let's see what this one says. Dearest you, the common sayings, be in the world, but not of it, and wear the world loosely, refer to the need to be engaged with life while not being attached to specific outcomes. Do not take this world too personally, for you are one of many co-creators here to play, and we have many ideas about how all this should play out. Just know the outcomes don't matter as much as the presence you bring to each experience and how you let yourself flow through life. There's a real freedom in knowing and accepting this. So will you wear the world loosely or will it straitjacket you? It is your choice. Whatever happens, have the courage to keep trying to live as you are meant to. And when it comes to manifesting, don't worry about the how or even the why. We have that covered. Everything is going to turn out exactly as it should. Spirit has a plan, loving you always and forever. Capricorn, 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 holy cannoli. You guys are going to have a fantastic November. I absolutely love it. I would love to hear from you in the comment section below how your November turns out, how this relates to you, how this connects with you in any way. This is such a fantastic reading. I love it. I hope you have a fantastic, and I know you will have a fantastic November. Stay cool. I love you. You are wonderful, Capricorn. Have a fantastic November, and I will see you on the next video.